Huh, let's see. Well, okay, yeah, we can go. Yay. Just a crosswalk. I wouldn't recommend it, buddy. I'm on a live stream. Somebody was over here saying they had my stuff or something. I'm gonna go over here and check on that. All right. Nobody yet. There. I gotta shave like crazy, and I can't see. Okay, come on, move the cars, because when this thing says walk, I'm gonna walk. Hello? You saw that, right? The thing, you know, wait. I'm not going to stand around all day on these things. Yeah. It's all on camera. They make illegal turns or something. I catch them. It's on their fucking ass. Come on. Again, it's still red and no more. This fucking sign shit. Yeah. Yeah, I will fucking stream your ass, dude. Don't even fucking play me. And this one too, since they want to freaking try to hurry somebody out of a crosswalk. There's the result. Why I live stream this stuff, because if somebody runs me down, that's what they're gonna get hurt.
Sorry about that black dude.
Huh?
I'm sorry about that black dude. He's an asshole.
I'm not worried about it. I'm live streaming. Anyone screws with me, it's gonna be on YouTube. I don't. Good morning, YouTubers. In Lyons, New York for a few hours. Hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry about the traffic sounds. Getting ready to walk over the so ever infamous Erie Canal that I've probably taken a lot of shots of. Finally warming up out here. Hopefully everybody has a good morning. Boy, do I gotta shave. Yeah, I think I got rid of the beggars too, by the way. There were 4 of them. There was one actually standing at this corner over here waiting for people. He was asking for spare change when I walked through there. Looks like we may have one up here. There's the canal. Walking over that bridge right now, everybody. It's a good old Erie Canal for you. Yeah, there's people on each side of this. Hey, I wonder maybe if, you know, I wonder if that sheriff made them leave.
Maybe.
I know the police, they have been cracking down on that a lot. They've been cracking down on that in the city of Rochester and, well, both Monroe and Wayne counties, because the panhandlers, they're not supposed to panhandle much. Yeah. Like all the panhandling, you know what I'm saying? So that's why.
I don't need something.
Huh?
I don't need something when you came that way.
I know, I'm live streaming. I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Time to go this way. Okay. Come on, turn your freaking vehicle. Jeez. They sit there and they wait for the other ones to catch up and then they turn. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the all-time beggars around. That's why I kept walking. I told him I was live. They are going to have to learn that they're going to have to defend them on themselves. That's what I've been doing the whole time. I can't support people's cigarette habits and all that stuff. Pitt, Ohio. I've been to the great state of Ohio, all over the place, actually. Been to Akron, Ohio. I've been to Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been all over. Columbus. I don't even know what the heck the time is at the moment. What am I doing? I'm just walking. Walking in Lyons, doing a small live stream just for S&Gs. Nice and warm out today. Ooh. Boy, trying to keep a camera straight when you're walking ain't the easiest thing to do. You got the time? You know what time it is? All right. I gotta cross over. A lot of the times you gotta do it when you see it. You all right?
Yes.
Who put that there, right?
Yeah, Mother Nature, I think.
Yeah, this is Water. I'm walking down Water Street in Lyons. Get out of here, B. Few like storefronts and businesses right here. Check them all out. Got a smoke shop down here. You got a coffee shop there on the other block. And if you're around, definitely check out some of the small businesses in this area for sure. Okay. Flower City Smoke Shop there. All right. Let's see here. And you got a coffee shop over there. It's cool things. You want to wait out there? You want to just hold this? It's live. I'll be right back.
All right.
right. This what I need to be doing today, not stomach. I'm gonna end up going to the. Yeah, that's all right though. Boy, I cannot see. There we go. Couldn't see what it was doing. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, goodness. Somebody had, looks like one of those brisk teas. Some of those flavors are actually really good.
Yes, the strawberry melon one is good.
Wowzer. Freaking warm out here. A lot warmer than what it was earlier.
Oh yeah.
Should have benched for a little bit. I'm just doing a live stream, man, and yeah, and there was a bunch of people out here trying to beg for money and stuff, so that's why I named it Beggars Everywhere in Lyons, because that's what they do. You come here and they're just like all over you. So that's the reason for the naming of the video. But I'm just really just live streaming and just walking around, looking for cool things like that. And like that. There's some memorial stuff here. Check it out. Got that. And there's the other memorial stuff over on the other side of the little pavilion here. That one dude was crazy. Kept trying to get my attention. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I'll help somebody if I have something extra, because I'm not like a stinge or anything like that. Sometimes, you know, you get beggars and that's it. They just beg and beg and beg and beg and beg. And you gotta be careful. You can't give the ones an inch that are gonna take a mile, because the more you do that, the more you I'm gonna sit right in here for now. There we go. Perfection. Just gonna walk around here a little bit, y'all. And it's coming up close to 9/11, so I'm gonna just show off a little bit of some memorial stuff here. Please don't mind it. I think it's always worth showing this stuff off, because we never want to forget our heroes. Don't ever want to forget any of our heroes that actually fought for our freedom, because freedom isn't free. So that's why you see me posting stuff like this. I always appreciate anybody that served in the military, has and is. Sorry about that. I see somebody commenting. Give me a moment here. Yeah, absolutely. I've had to learn to turn a lot of them away because of their addictions and stuff like that. And yeah, I can't support that, so I'm with you. Yeah. A lot of them they come out here and they panhandle, and you know, they already have a home and they're not struggling. You know, a lot of these people that do that, I mean, I've seen it. So I try not to feed fuel to it or enable it. There's a difference in two things. There's a hand out and there's a hand up. There is a difference. That's why everybody, people sit there and try to give me a handout, and I'm like, no, thank you. I don't accept this stuff. I've always been very strict and prevalent on that. Like, no, I don't want no handout. That's a cool little butterfly. Wish I could have gotten him on video. Alright, time to go back over where I was. And man, my stomach. Whew, this morning. Yeah, hand up is like you're helping somebody that actually wants to help, say like to get off the streets or off of whatever substance that they're struggling with at the time, you know. That would be a hand up. A hand out is like, you know, people out there begging for money and people constantly giving it, welfare, stuff like that. There are people that need it. But there are also a lot of people on the other side of that scale that are abuse the system. I've seen people go into Dollar Generals in the city and like literally sell their food stamps for half the money to like some employees in these places, like in the cities and stuff. And it's like, yeah, there's so many people are abusing in the system, and then they wonder why everybody's prejudging everybody that's on assistance. That's why. Because there are people out there that are not doing any good for the cause at all whatsoever. Man, that is crazy. I'm still not sure why I can't. Well, that's why, because I would have to use an external device to do comments. I keep forgetting. Oh, yeah. I've seen people do that in Rochester, New York. They'll go into the Human Services building and apply for benefits, and then they come outside and they have a brand new Cadillac sitting out there. I've even seen people do it with new Mustangs, Hellcats. You know what I mean? It's like, if you can afford all that, you surely don't need to be going in to Human Services and getting benefits from the, you know, taking taxpayers' money like that. That's because that's what public assistance is. Personally, in my opinion, if I struggle, I'm gonna struggle, and I'm not gonna like sit around and apply for shit like that. People work their ass off hard enough, man. Like, we don't need that kind of strain. I even get it, and I've been homeless several times, and I even get that. I don't ask people for handouts. These things are pretty good. Good to suck on. That's actually where I was heading when the beggars came around and started in. I was like, oh boy. Wow, I got a lot of gray hair. Lots of it. I didn't even know I had that much. Yeah, there are. You're right. There are also some services you do have to somewhat be aware of, too. Because some of those, some people also have to understand that some of those people that come out there to try to help, they're just trying to also blow up their own ego too. I've experienced that, and I've seen that. You have to be pretty, sometimes you actually do have to pick and choose wisely, even with like resources like that. I saw this couple, I think it was last month in the city, and like they were walking around pretending they were poor. And like I actually caught them getting into a brand new, like I said, a Mustang. I actually walked up to them. I should have done it live, but I just walked up to them and confronted them and said, you know, you're part of the problem. You're out here begging and you're out trying to get welfare, and you got a brand new car right here with a license. Like, what gives? Sure. That's pretty nice out, man. It's nice out here today, though. We're gonna be out here until
Oh, 7 o'clock.
around 7, yeah, close to 7. Well, I can gut houses. I can do flooring. I fixed computers and all kinds of electronics. I've done that for years. I used to own a music recording rehearsal studio in Ithaca, New York. And then I also owned another business that was a computer repair out of Dryden, New York for some time. One skill that I don't have that I've always wanted to acquire, actually, believe it or not, is learning how to weld. I know how to solder. You know what I mean? I know how to do like plumbing solder, soldering for electronics, acid core solder versus rosin core. You know what I mean? Things like that. But yeah, I used to repair all kinds of things. It's just that line of work is not, it's kind of, in a lot of ways, you know, planned obsolescence. It's with obsolescence with everything else. You know, everything's made throw away as far as electronics now. Phones, you know, stuff like that. I mean, I can replace screens and stuff on it, but a lot of people, you know, they just go out and buy everything new. So my father was really into welding and automotive and carpentry and all kinds of stuff like that. So I picked up a lot of skills from that too, obviously. Things I like doing is producing music and stuff like that mainly. That's something I used to be good at. Boy, I hate itching. Go away, Mr. B. Those things are everywhere around here. I'm not sure if the shorts are still up on my YouTube channel, but I actually had shorts of like some repairs. Well, actually videos of some repairs, electronic repairs. I know I had shorts videos of tearing out a place in Clyde, New York. It pretty much gutted it, more or less. Took all the raunchy carpeting and flooring and stuff out of there. Put brand new floors and stuff down. It was crazy. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but you know, going to other people's homes to do repairs, and I'm not really that keen on doing something like that because you never know who could be around at what time. I've had a couple of friends actually do that, like work out of vans and stuff like that, and you know, you would get to somebody's house and you would start doing a job. Oh, I don't have the money for it right now, or this or that. And that's a whole new another kettle of fish that I'm just no, not so much. I understand people are going to say, well, get payment, you know, take payment first. But the problem is if you don't, in electronics, you have to troubleshoot to figure out what's wrong with what. You have to use test equipment and, all kinds of things. To give, and then you have to give an estimate of what's, the repair of the cost of the repair plus the labor and all that stuff. So, yeah, I've been there before as far as it's just, I'm not really wanting to do it out of a vehicle. Yeah, sure. There's no overhead of a business location, but you still have to have, maintenance your vehicle. The more miles that you put on, an engine, obviously, the more maintenance it's going to need. Just like, your suspension, things like control arms, struts, shocks, all that stuff. You got to maintain everything. You got to oil change.
Yeah, the highway,
Yeah, and
tires, and
you got to your mileage, and you got to figure out gas, insurance, registration. In New York, you have to have everything inspected. Yeah, I hear you. It'd be nice. I'm not sure where you live, but the areas that I live in, that's not as easy to do stuff like that around here anymore. I used to be able to find all kinds of odd jobs all the time. Now it's like few and far between. Oh man, I gotta freaking scratch this shit. Dry skin is never fun. Nice. There we go. Hmm. You have a blessed day too. Thank you. Thank you for joining my stream. I really appreciate you. Pretty neat. Sorry, folks. I was just testing the Zoom to see if it would work in a stream. Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for a little while. I'm gonna go look for some things, do some other videos on out here for a little bit, throw some more content up. Thank you everyone for watching, I appreciate it. Please feel free to share all my videos, not just the lives, but anything on the channel. It's appreciated just because it helps YouTube's algorithm throw the channel out there more so that other people know that I'm here. Enjoy your day, everybody. Be safe. Thank you all for watching. You're appreciated. Have a blessed day.